Hey guys, it's Geography Lover here. Welcome back to another brand new video. And today I'm doing a World War II map chart on mapchart.net. Actually, it's on historicalmapchart.net, but it's map chart. So I'm going to talk about a brief overview of World War II. I did a World War One on mapchart.net, link in the description. So let's get started. So we have the German Reich here in red. It was the Third Reich, so we don't talk about the flag. The flag is banned. So the the Tripartite Pact was created between the Third German Reich, Italy, and Japan. So they were trying to take over kind of the world, kind of take over the country. So as we know from World War II, Germany took over Austria in 1938 and occupied the Sudetenland, which is in Czechoslovakia. That's why only this part is left in Czechia. So, eventually, the Germans did evade Czechoslovakia, and it became part of it. The most famous part, how the war started, was the UK and France tell Germany if they attacked Poland, which I'm going to put in blue as well, they would declare war on Germany. But that's in the end, that's what happened. So the German Reich and the USSR signed a non-aggression pact to invade Poland for themselves. So this took place in September of 1939. So eventually, it did just fall to a German Russia, I guess. German Russia. This was in 1939, and these all went to the Soviet Union, the Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and a little bit of part North Romania. Finland also fought in World War II against the Soviet Union, but they kind of were a separate the Winter War, which is a different topic, but it's also related to World War II. The UK and France tried to told Norway and Sweden to stop supplying iron ore to Norway, which was the metal. So they told them to do that. They did not listen to the UK and France because they didn't want to get involved in the war, but Germany eventually invaded Denmark, and they went into Norway, occupied the territories as part of Germany, and the iron ore supply kept going in Germany. Eventually, they invaded the Low Countries, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg, and eventually went to France, which fell, and the UK was the only allied country in Europe at this time. Italy also declared war on France and the UK right after. But in 1940 as well, Greece joined the Allies, but Greece eventually did fall to the Germans as well, as Hungary, Romania, and Bulgaria joined the Tripartite Pact. Albania was also part of Italy at the time, and they invaded Yugoslavia and eventually Greece, which fell. So eventually, there was Allied resistance. On June 22nd, 1941, the Germans invaded the USSR, which led the USSR to declare war on Germany and join the Allies, which led them to invade and commit terrible atrocities during this time. On December 7th, 1941, the United States entered World War II on the side of the Allies when the Japanese bombed the U.S. Navy base of Pearl Harbor. A few years later, in 1943, the Allies started landing in Sicily and southern Italy right here. They also were fighting in Africa and in the Pacific as Japan was invading into territories by the Netherlands, France, and the UK. So they went to Singapore, Hong Kong. But this is a Europe map. So in 1943, the Americans landed in Sicily, and on June 6, 1944, they landed in France. D-Day, as famously is known. Greece went back to the Allies. Italy completely surrendered to the Allies, eventually, which led to the Soviet Union pushing back, and eventually the Allies did win. But this occurred in April 1945. Hitler committed suicide on April 6, 1945. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and have a happy new year in 2022. I will be posting more stuff. All right, thanks.